Hey guys, Mark again from Creature Workshop, and I know I haven't put up a video in a while, so I just want to do an update video, and at some point in the video, actually want to do a little bit of painting and just kind of talk about things that are on my mind. I haven't posted a video pretty much all summer, and actually, it's not that I wasn't doing anything, it's mainly because I was actually working on a new channel that I started, and it actually doesn't have anything to do with miniatures. I was going to kind of merge all my different hobbies on one channel, and just from really thinking about it and watching other people's videos, kind of thought that would be a bad idea. So I have another channel out there, it's called Inception Inc. So I'll put the link in the underbar, and if you want to check that out, if you're into that, go over to Inception Inc. and see what I got on there. I have a few reviews, things as far as that. I pretty much spent all summer kind of getting that together and working on that. So now I want to kind of divide up my time and get into other things. These are the other two that you guys have seen in the other videos, and I've really just done the skin and a little bit of the bases on these, but I'm trying to pick a color scheme, kind of see what I want to go with. But the other four on here are I've really just done a little bit of the base on them, but I'm going to start, first I got to fill in the cracks on pretty much all of them, and then we'll get into actually start painting these. I want to finish these fairly quickly. Been working on this guy. Again, he's not really anywhere near being done, but I'll figure that out. I started on this model. Can't really see too well, but this is the Anima Tactics model. I started a little green stuff for the base, and really looking forward to getting that done. And also this knight, he's like a praying knight. He's a Reaper model. He's like bending down praying, and he has a sword that's not on there now, but you attach it later, and it's like bending down with a sword praying. And so I'm gonna get this guy finished. I'm also doing another Reaper elf that I did one of these a while back, and this one's for my personal collection. So I'm gonna be getting that done. But yeah, I do also do want to do a shout out today for I've been starting to think about I have been keeping up with miniatures as far as still go online every day, and it is still a hobby that's on my mind. I still look into it. I still mess around with paints and stuff like that. But there's a website that I started going to pretty much almost every day or every other day, and it's called Massive Voodoo. And I stumbled across this website a while back just when I was looking online, and I want to go ahead and just kind of show you the website. It's called Massive Voodoo. It's a blogspot website, massivevoodoo.blogspot.com. Again, I'll put a link in the underbar. But I stumbled across this website a while back, and it's just amazing. I mean, for one, these guys all live in like England or overseas somewhere, and this is pretty much like their full-time gig. They pretty much are hardcore about painting. They do updates pretty much every day or every other day, and their models are just, they will just blow your mind. I mean, whenever they come out with something new, you're just staring at it like, how did they do that? The one awesome thing also about this website is, you can see they put up articles, and they have their own tutorials. You got, let's see, basics, basing, general theory, painting, step-by-step, sculpting, photography, and they even print down their inspiration. They'll put up links to things that inspire them to paint. It could be music videos, pictures, or just other people's miniatures. I mean, these guys are pretty hardcore about it. They all have different monkey or ape themes. All those apes up there represent a different painter. And man, this is just an awesome website. I highly recommend it. They've just hit like 400 subscribers, and they do have a YouTube channel, Massive Voodoo TV. They're really very well trained painters. I mean, even if they train themselves, they've practiced, they've put in the work to be able to paint like this. Now, if you can see, they make up all their own bases. All the stuff on this base, they don't just go out and buy it. They actually make this stuff. And most of their posts show you exactly how they made it. They'll go out and get little pieces and make wood. They show you how to do like water displays. They'll take a miniature, they'll tell you where they got the miniature from, but then they'll just make like something that's what I could just call just like pure creation. I mean, they're very talented painters. So I just wanted to do a shout out for them because I don't think many people know about this channel. Maybe they do, but I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it. I just stumbled across it, and it's been a huge inspiration on me as far as what I want to do when I paint a model. Just kind of doing some painting how I normally do it, just so I can kind of talk about, you know, a few things on my mind. I just got a painting still here with some red mixed up, and I'm just gonna do the flag part on this knight right here. This won't be like a tutorial or anything like that, but I'm mainly just doing a base coat with a flat red mixed with some chaos black. But yeah, I'm just kind of wondering if you guys out there have any other kind of hobbies that you're into, or how did you come to want to get into miniature painting and stuff like that? I know me, I've always kind of been into it, just from the type of stuff that I like painting and things like that. And whenever I started painting action figures a while back, it's very surprising. The people that do action figure customs, they use all of the paints that miniature painters use. They use Games Workshop, they use Vallejo. It's very interesting. I started to learn that later on. That the type of paints that miniature painters use are very good for painting other types of plastics. So it's kind of interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there, but yeah, I've been wanting to get back into miniature painting. It's really not terribly hard to do it, but if I give you a little background on myself, I have a 1-year-old right now, and I have never had any other kids before, and so that takes up pretty much all of my time. I'm also in school, and I'm married, so whenever I get a chance to rest, it's hard for me to want to sit down and want to concentrate on a model. I mean, it does relax me. I like the relaxing aspect of it, but at the same time, for me personally, having a 1-year-old, whenever you get those times to kind of relax, you're thinking, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, you gotta wash clothes, you know, I gotta go get the oil change, you know, you're trying to cram in a lot of things, you know, so that's kind of where I've been over the past year. But at the same time, miniature painting is easier. To me, it's easier to paint than a lot of the like to paint action figures. It takes a lot longer just to paint an action figure up. One thing I can say about miniature painting is if you just take maybe one section of a model every day and just work on that part, I mean, after a week, you're going to have pretty much almost all the miniature done. And then depending on how long you want to spend doing highlights and stuff, that might be a different story. You know, some people are perfectionists. They don't want to finish a model unless it looks just completely awesome. But I've been watching Les's stuff from Awesome Paint Job. And he had a video recently about the kind of getting burnout and how it's very easy to do. And as you can tell, I have a lot of stuff on my desk that's just not finished at all. And sometimes it kind of is, it's a little depressing. I mean, you're wanting to get stuff done, and then you see stuff you've worked on, and you just didn't devote the time to it. And I think it really happens to all the painters out there. So I think some painters, you know, they do get that burnout. You kind of let life take hold. You know, we all have things we got to do out there, and really, this is a hobby, and I know a lot of people do it almost as a living, or it's more of a full-time thing. And I think that's awesome. If you could do that, that's great. So, but yeah, right now I'm just kind of putting this base coat on it. Very hard to see, but I mixed up a darker color, put that in there, and this is kind of just so that I can just kind of make a video for right now. I do plan on having more of a tutorial type based videos, just showing how I paint stuff. I do want to plan on getting that together. But yeah, I don't have a setup, and that's one thing I've always kind of wanted to do, was to make my own setup. I'm going to stop right there just so I can kind of show you guys a few things. It's pretty hard to see right there, but anyway, just adding a little bit of color to that, which, again, very, very hard to see. One thing is, I don't have like an awesome camera. I just have a regular Nikon camera. I don't have a tripod or anything like that set up right now, so it's really hard to do professional videos. Recently bought this that I've been mixing paints on, but yeah, I just paint on my computer desk, pretty much. And I got a cup and my paper towel that I switch out every once in a while. I've got some paints. I really don't have a painting desk, so I would recommend, if you can, have a desk designated for this. I don't have one set up right now. I have a bunch of, again, unfinished models, stuff that I really want to work on. Got a lot of things in here. Keep the community strong, and I should be coming out with some new stuff pretty soon.